Welcome to 21st Century Skills Communication Tools. Understanding the type and nature of an instructional task or issue is the first step towards choosing the right Web 2.0 tool. Taking into account the 21st Century Skills framework, in this module we will focus on communication tools, one of the main categories. Have you identified what type of instructional issue you are having or an instructional task you want to accomplish? If you have identified your instructional task or issue as communication, then the next step is to understand the nature of the communication problem. We communicate for a range of purposes and in many ways. There are several ways of communication: one way, two ways, and multiple ways. What do you think is the nature of the communication issue you are having in your classroom? Let's look at some examples. When a user wants to only present or share information and not receive replies, it is one-way communication. For example, a teacher may use Google Sites to create a website of student projects for a course to share with her students and their parents. Web 2.0 tools like Google Sites help teachers present and share information, mostly in text and pictures, by creating websites. For example, I created a Google site to present and share with you the materials of this course. This Web 2.0 tool provides one-way communication where information is provided by the creator and there is no specific interaction with users. In two-way communication, a user can share information as well as receive responses from others. There is an interaction that is two-way in this type of communication. For example, a teacher may use a survey that is embedded in her class presentation using the Web 2.0 tool Google Surveys. Students in class can respond individually using their devices, and the teacher can see the immediate feedback. Other Web 2.0 tools that provide two-way communication are Blogger, a blogging tool, and email tools like Hotmail, Yahoo Mail, or Gmail. When more than two people want to establish communication back and forth, it is said to be multiple-way communication. This could be in real time or asynchronous. For example, students communicating on an issue might use an online audio conferencing system on Skype so they can discuss a project at the same time. Some other Web 2.0 tools that support multiple people communicating together are Google Hangouts and Google Docs. These tools provide interaction between multiple parties that could be synchronous or asynchronous. There are hundreds of Web 2.0 communication tools today with lots of different features. Therefore, it's increasingly important to emphasize the need to understand the type and nature of an instructional issue or task in order to be able to choose a specific tool with just the right features that can help solve the instructional issue you are having. Let's look at a short example. There's a problem in your class. Most of your students aren't raising hands or responding to the questions you've posed about the topic in your presentation. You want all of your students to be able to share their thoughts and to see and learn from each other. In addition, some students in your class need a little extra time to think about their answer before they respond. However, there's just not enough time during class to let everyone get involved in the discussion. Since the students are not communicating their ideas, you know that the type of problem is communication. You want all your students to present their ideas, their thoughts, and comment on the topic. And also, you want all the students to be able to read each other's comments. In other words, all students would be sharing and viewing, and they may respond to each other's comments. So this is a multiple-way communication task. Now that you've figured out the nature of the communication problem, you need to find a Web 2.0 communication tool that supports multiple-way communication and has features that closely match the things you want your students to do. Padlet is a Web 2.0 tool that allows text commenting on pictures, videos, and presentations. Everyone can view the comments that are posted on the Padlet wall. Looks nice, doesn't it? Well, in this presentation, I hope you learned a little about how to choose the right Web 2.0 communication tool for your task.